This is Billy Wiggly, and I'm saying aloha from the ninth island, Las Vegas, Nevada. So the other day, a friend of mine asked me, "Hey Billy, is there any way that I can put a date stamp and a time stamp in a cell?" "Oh, of course there is. You mean something like this?" "Yeah, just like that." Well, what I did is I used a function. I just typed in equals now and then press enter. And that function returns the current date and time formatted as a date and time. Then my friend says, "Hey Billy, the problem with that is that every time I open up a spreadsheet, the date and time update." "Well, that's right," I said, because functions are dynamic. And that means that every time you open up the spreadsheet, you're going to get the current date and time. So you want to make it static? My friend said, "Yeah, I like to make it static." Well, here, just enter equals now, and then use the shortcut F9 to convert that function into a value, and then now it'll be static. Here, let me show you how to do that. Check it out. Upon the completion of his projects, my friend wants to put in the current date and time. I suggested he use the now function. When we take a look at the now function will return the current date and time formatted as a date and time. So you type in equals now and press enter. What we now see displayed is the current date and time formatted as a date and time. And that's great. However, what's going to happen is that every time he opens up this workbook, it's going to recalculate and put the current date and time of when he's opening up this workbook. So what we want to do is convert this function into a value. What's a value? The value is the result of what's actually in the cell. What's actually in this cell? We'll take a look at the formula bar. The formula bar is letting us know that the contents of this cell is a function. The now function, what we're seeing displayed are the results of that function. In other words, the value. So to convert this function into a value so that it does not update automatically, it's just a static date and time stamp, we're going to use a shortcut called F9. F9 does two different things depending upon when you use it. If I press F9 right now, what it will do is recalculate. So watch this. F9, and it has just recalculated. What I want to do is use F9 to convert this function into a value. To do that, I select the cell that I want to convert to a value. I press F2 to edit, then I press F9 to convert it to a value, and I enter. Now we see that the current date and time appear as a value. Take a look at the formula bar. The formula bar is letting us know that the contents of that cell are the current date and time formatted as a date and time. And remember, don't get mad, get skills. Aloha.